Let's be honest. You've probably spent years studying grammar rules. You know the difference between there, and there. But the moment you have to speak, whether for a job interview or ordering a coffee, your brain freezes. You feel that mental block, and the words are stuck on the tip of your tongue, and you end up feeling frustrated. If that sounds like you, you don't need more textbook. You need a system. Today, we are breaking down 5 specific low friction habits that's going to bridge the gap between knowing English and speaking it fluently. There's no cringe, repeat after me exercises, just professional, effective strategies that actually works. Habit number 1 is the most important. Stop translating in your head. Most learners hear a question in English, translate in their native language, think of an answer and then translate it back. This process takes too long. To fix this, you need to start labeling your life. Spend 5 minutes a day narrating your action in your head. Like, I am making a cup of coffee now. Where did I put the spoon? I need to find sugar. But you are training your brain to bypass the translation phase. When you think in English, you speak in English. It's a muscle. You have to flex it. Habit number 2 is about smart immersion. We are often told to watch movies, but that's too passive. Because we come across words like intergalactic that we never use in our real life conversation. Instead, find content that mirrors the life you actually live. Like if you are a software developer, watch Tech Talks. If you're a student, you can watch vlogs about university life. So the pro tip is use shadowing technique for just 2 minutes a day. So you listen to a native speaker and speak exactly what they say while they are saying it. So mimic their speed, their pauses, and their emotions. Remember, you aren't just practicing words. You are practicing the rhythm of the language. This is the one habit that most people avoid because it's uncomfortable. Record yourself speaking. We often sound different in our heads than we do out loud. Pick a topic and maybe the plan for your weekends and talk into your phone for just 60 seconds and then play it back. Don't be a perfectionist. You just need to look for one thing. Where did I hesitate? Was it a specific word or a tense? And once you identify the speed bump, you need to practice the sentence 3 times. Believe me, you are essentially debugging your own speech, and it's the fastest way to professional level clarity. Stop memorizing list of individual words. Native speakers don't speak in words. They speak in collocations or word clusters. For example, don't just learn the word decision. Learn to make a decision, reach a decision, or a tough decision. When you learn words in groups, your brain doesn't have to work as hard to build a sentence. It's like having a pre-built Lego blocks instead of having grains of sand. In your notebook, always write down words that live together because it's the secret to sounding natural and less like a dictionary. Finally, habit 5, it's about mindset shift. Set a mistake quota. The biggest barrier to fluency isn't about a lack of vocabulary. It's about looking stupid. Professional fluency comes from confidence. And confidence comes from realizing that mistakes don't stop communication. Tell yourself, I am allowed to make 5 mistakes in this conversation. When you give yourself the permission to fail, the tension in your throat disappears. You stop overthinking and suddenly the words flow. Remember, fluency isn't about being perfect, it's about being understood. Becoming fluent isn't a sprint, it's about these small daily wins. If you found even one of these habits useful, do me a favor. Hit that like button and comment below with which habit you're going to start today. And if you want more deep dives into mastering English for your life and your career, make sure to subscribe. I'll see you in the next one.